Act 1 of the Showdown event has officially concluded, and as a result, both the Ice King and the 7 compound vaults are now accessible. But right now, players are dropping into these POIs and getting eliminated almost instantly. They are wandering the compounds hunting for a boss to drop the vault keycard. There is no boss. These specific keycards operate on a completely different mechanic. They spawn strictly as floor loot, sitting out in the open. If you hot drop directly onto the keycard spawn, you are guaranteeing your own elimination. The immediate perimeter around these cards has absolutely 0 weapon spawns to defend yourself with. Surviving the early game here requires patience. You have to execute a methodical, multi-stage infiltration and clear the area entirely before you ever reach for the objective. Let's start with Frigid Fortress. Your primary drop zone should be the main castle structure. This guarantees you access to initial floor loot and chests to build a baseline loadout. Once armed, your next step is sweeping the immediate grid. Take the time to engage and clear out any enemy players who landed nearby. This vector map shows the exact route you need to take. Chart a path from the central drop zone to the southwest ruins for the Ice King keycard. Then follow this new path south toward the end of the bridge structure. You aren't looking for a standard vertical door here. The Ice King vault utilizes a massive floor hatch mechanism. Swipe the card and the floor will split open for you to drop down. This keycard is a persistent item with an infinite spawn rate. Even if another player grabs one, yours will still be there. There is absolutely no reason to rush the sequence. When you treat the keycard as a secondary objective instead of a primary drop target, the risk-reward ratio of Frigid Fortress flips entirely in your favor. You ensure a fully armed breach every time. Moving over to New Sanctuary, the baseline requirement remains identical. Secure a weapon loadout before doing anything else. This schematic cross-section details the one-by-one perimeter buildings. As you can see, the keycard spawns exclusively on the uppermost floor of these structures. Once you grab it, head down. You need to trace the subterranean route into the compound's lowest basement level to locate the keypad. Be ready. Swiping this keypad triggers a massive, localized siren. It serves as a server-side trap, instantly alerting any remaining players in the sector to your exact location. During the unlock animation, adopt a strict defensive posture. Equip a shotgun and hold a right-hand peek around the vault frame while the sirens sound. The 7 compound vault acts as an auditory bait trap. Surviving this POI requires anticipating and countering that inevitable third-party push rather than blindly running in for the loot. Inside both identical vaults, the fixed assets are highly reliable. You are guaranteed 3 rare chests, 3 regular chests, and exactly 10 slurp barrels. Those 10 slurp barrels offer extreme healing density. You can drop into the vault critically wounded and walk away with 100% health and shields in seconds. The true variable here is the central pedestal. It holds an RNG chance to spawn the mythic Foundation Power Gloves. This data comparison chart shows the baseline stats of the Epic Gloves versus the mythic variant. Notice that the core metrics are perfectly matched. They share an identical 11-second recharge time and output the exact same damage. However, if we isolate the total capacity, the single advantage becomes clear. The mythic variant gives you 40 total charges, exactly double the 20 offered by the Epic version. In solo modes, burning through 20 charges is rare, making the upgrade a minor convenience. But in duos or squads, 40 charges allows one player to carry the rotational mobility for the group, while teammates secure fresh items, making it a critical team-scaling asset. When your inventory is sorted, do not exit through the main door you came in. Your optimal extraction method is the one-way porta-potty teleporter tucked inside the vault. This teleporter deposits you safely at the rear exterior of the POI. You will completely bypass the aggressive players who are currently rushing downstairs toward the sirens. By mastering the specific infiltration, defense, and extraction mechanics of these locations, you remove the volatility from the drop. You turn a chaotic hotspot into a reliable engine for max shields, rare gear, and clean, untraceable rotations into the mid-game.